We were engaged, and I had moved up to Tennessee to be with my parents, and he was actually getting ready to follow me up there. It was very exciting. It was July 2012 when the incident happened. He said he was going to head over to Pete's. He was a regular there. They knew him very well. We used to go there all the time after work because it was right next door to the hotel that we both worked at. There was a fight that was happening outside the door, and we think he was trying to leave, and the person that was fighting perceived that he was trying to enter the fight and turned around and hit him one time. He was knocked out cold. He flew backwards and then whiplashed and hit his head on the concrete and immediately passed out. I got a call from his best friend. He was like, Josh is in a coma. You need to get down to Jacksonville right now. And I just was like, what happened? What happened? He's like, I don't know. Just wires and tubes everywhere. Even see him. Sorry. It was really scary. They told us kind of right away, we're minute to minute here. He could die any minute. The brain swelling is very, very, very bad right now, and he could go at any minute. We were referred to Pajcic Pajcic by the state's attorney's office. We called them and met them, and they were just really kind to us. They took care of us the whole time.
From a lawyer perspective, it was a very challenging case. You had a person who we had to prove was an invitee to the bar. The incident happened after hours on public property, and he had a high alcohol content. And in Florida at the time, if you had a high alcohol content and you were found over 50% at fault, you didn't get a recovery. So there were definitely some big hurdles there.
They just took care of us the entire time. Anything that we needed, and I called them a million times, just with, I don't understand this, or what's going on here, what are we doing, what does that mean, and they just always were happy to answer my question, and just basically in a nutshell, they just took care of us the whole time in every way.
New tonight, a jury hands down a multi-million-dollar verdict, and it's against the popular bar in Neptune Beach. A Jacksonville man sued the iconic Pete's bar back in 2013 for the traumatic brain injury he sustained during a fight in the parking lot.
From my perspective, I think what it came down to was we just had a really lovely client in Josh Matthews, and we were able to tell the jury exactly what happened that night from firsthand accounts, and the jury understood and they wanted to help him. When we met him, he was living in his mom's living room on a hospital bed, and now he's halfway across the country, married with a 2-year-old, and just living the best life he could possibly be living under these circumstances.
We did IVF and we had our baby. He's just obsessed with her. And she's becoming like a daddy's girl, just obsessed with him, daddy kiss, daddy kiss. He loves her so much, and she really loves him too. They're just really important to us, and I'll forever be grateful. I'm able to stay home and take care of Josh and take care of our daughter because of the settlement. We have everything, we owe it to them for sure.